It's easy, baby.
You're watching live from the studio. I'm Jimmy Selesky.
Merrick Glazer.
Dan Bridges.
Our special guest tonight.
Dude, I've been practicing. I've been practicing my intro all week this week, dude. I've literally been like,
the intro always gets ruined though, so it's okay.
it's all right.
No. We're good.
We're good.
Live
We're
from the
good.
studio. It's
You did it again.
our
Dude.
special guest here tonight, Dan Bridges.
Hey guys.
How's it going,
Dan.Bridges on Instagram.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Always a pleasure, dude.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
Last time we talked, I just wanted to, because last time we talked a little about like what you do on Instagram. And that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I can talk about that.
Hell yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect. You're just the guy we needed.
Yeah.
I was thinking all week, I was
it's
like,
gonna work out.
I really want to talk about Dan's Instagram. Who should I get to talk about that this week?
Yeah.
I think
We
I'm
got
an
you.
expert on it.
Hell yeah. Can you explain to people and me exactly what you do? Because I still have no idea.
This week, actually, or this past weekend, I just passed over 10,000 followers.
Damn, dude.
Ooh.
Congrats.
But what do
Big
you do,
milestone.
dude? What do you
So
do?
I do like just like fitness related stuff. Like I'll post pictures of food prep, and like I'll post workout videos pretty much. And that's about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
So it's been fun. It's just something I picked up as like a hobby, like a side thing.
But that's sweet though, because you're doing really well with it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
and it's a side thing, which is cool.
yeah, I mean, it set out like initially to be like, you know, if I could get free stuff from doing this, like that was kind of the initial goal. But now it's kind of like taken off to a point where it's like, I mean, the free stuff would be cool, but it's like, I don't want to stop doing it. You know, it's weird. It's like hard to explain.
You don't
Yeah.
want to stop doing it, as in like
It's like a habit now. Like,
Yeah,
It's just a
it's
new
like
habit that you have. Yeah.
I have to like go to the gym, get the gym footage. I have to go home, make something that looks cool, take pictures of it, or like
it really forces you to be like organized about your life, like
Yeah.
focuses you to commit to your habits, which is
Yeah,
cool. So
but
you're
I
just kind of like I guess tracking it.
Yeah.
Which is cool for people to watch.
And that was another thing, was like to track the gym progress. But like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I put on like an image that's not totally like exactly what I am, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an act,
Yeah.
kind of.
Well,
It's like a corny version of you.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
a Ned Flanders, Dan Bridges.
It's like if somebody looked at my page like, damn, this guy like eats healthy all the time. He's always in the gym. But
But then you get
the
like
reality
donuts
is
every morning.
kinda
and you
like-
post up like Taco Bell Tuesdays
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck it is.
like tonight I went to Taco Bell
Hell
and got a
yeah.
bunch of shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude,
I
you're
mean,
letting
this
so many people
past
down.
week's
They're like,
been
I thought
really
he'd
bad.
never They'll watch it.
But no, I'm also open about that stuff too. Like I'll post like if like last weekend I went and got those donuts. I post that. Like I'm like not completely fake about everything.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I think that's a good thing though.
Yeah, exactly.
Although I would
Plus,
agree.
people like enjoy seeing that. Like even if they're like into like fitness and stuff, they are the same as all of us, and they like having that type of thing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
They'll enjoy seeing that picture, you know. So it's a good balance of like mostly the health fitness stuff, and then a little bit of like the crazy food stuff.
Yeah, but it's cool though, because like you are creating like a personality, and that's like how you're
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
like, because people are like following you because they like your personality and like
Yeah, that's
It's-
kind of like the whole thing is now I'm trying to like form this I guess person that like people want to follow and want to like engage with, you know? Because I think like leading up to it, like it's hard. Like I'm trying to find like the groove of like what somebody would want to follow, I guess.
yeah.
So it's just been interesting trying to like find that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that you taught me about or told me about, you like teach me. Like, fuck. One of the things that you talked to me about was the CrowdFire app, which is
Yeah.
something that when I discovered, I was like, "Wow, this is dope."
CrowdFire has kind of been like the secret weapon behind all of this. And it's really what's like gotten me into. It's like, okay, so Instagram's gotten to a point where like it's really hard for people to find your page. Like the hashtags don't work like they used to. So you kind of have to like force yourself into the other person's like life almost. So what I use CrowdFire to like rapid follow like hundreds of people every day, like 500 new people every day. And if they want to follow me back, that's awesome. And then, you know, that's how I find followers basically.
Yeah.
And that maybe 5% of those people follow me back, 5 or 10%. Like every day I get maybe 100 to 150 followers, mostly from that. And a lot of them might be like bots or people that don't really check. But like out of that, you know, some of them will engage back with me. So, you know, in the long run, it adds up. And I've gotten to 10,000 in a couple months, and I'm hoping to hit 25,000 by the end of the year is like the goal.
Wow.
That'd be awesome.
And it's not going to be like, you know, 25,000 real people, especially if I'm doing it the same way.
Yeah.
But
I feel like CrowdFire does give you like the ability to target a market, which means that like more of your followers are real followers, you know?
yeah,
Like a lot of people just spam follow, spam unfollow, and like so you're just getting a bunch of people that don't give a shit about you. But CrowdFire actually allows you to like target who's going to be interested, and so you follow them, and there you try to, and from there you can build a relationship with them, I guess, to keep them.
Yeah.
And so 25,000, I think CrowdFire does allow you to do that.
Like the cool thing with CrowdFire is you pick the person, like you search like the Instagram user, and then it lets you copy their followers. So like I'll find a famous fitness page, and then like choose to copy their followers. So it's like someone that posts related content to me, you know, and then I see they follow me back. I'll check out their page. If it's like similar to mine, like cool fitness content, I'll like some of the posts or content or like comment. And I think that also helps too, is like engage with them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't just like post. Like I'm also like commenting on people's stuff. I'm liking stuff and just trying to like, you know, be active in general.
It's pretty sweet. I have it for the this podcast Twitter actually, but I don't have like the paid version. I have like the version where
the free version.
it allows you to like, which is, I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, it does. I can, you know, I think you can do like 100 follows a day and 100 unfollows a day.
Yeah, for
So,
Twitter,
you know,
I guess.
Yeah,
for,
Twitter.
For
yeah.
Instagram, it's like 25 a day. It's nothing.
But I think Instagram, I think a follower on Twitter is like, if they were like currencies, the value of a follow on Instagram is like way higher.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
See,
absolutely.
I'm not very active on Twitter, so I wouldn't really even know. But
I'm not very active on Instagram, so I wouldn't really even know. So this is the worst two people to be talking about this. But I do feel like when people follow you on Instagram, I don't know, it's like a close, because there's Twitter accounts. They make Twitter accounts for like, you know, things they're promoting. They make Twitter accounts for like things George Bush says or shit like that.
Yeah,
like Instagrams are just like, there it's a narrower market, I would say.
Like Instagram, you're posting a picture, like it's more
personal,
involved, and like Twitter is just text.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 25, that's probably
well on
economic wise.
So I do pay for the paid version for now.
How much is that?
It's $10 a month.
Oh,
and
man.
Shit.
It's
but it's unlimited likes and unlimited follows or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the way I think what I think is actually happening is they just changed this like this past month. So this is the first time I paid, and I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep paying.
Mm-hmm.
They added this feature because I think Instagram's changing the way that outside apps get their information from Instagram.
Yeah.
And it might not work in like a month. So this might be like a last minute like cash grab type of thing. So if that falls through, like the Instagram thing, like for me is probably done. Like there's no way I would get that many followers. I mean, it's good I got to 10,000 because I think 10,000 is like a good milestone. But my growth would be like so slow compared to, because like the CrowdFire thing's just like such a reliable 100 followers like every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
we'll see what happens. Like I've noticed now I get more followers just organically that I haven't followed more so than usual. Like right after passing 10,000. So that's good. Like I think when people see that 10,000 followers,
kind of snowballs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that too. Just in the
Just watching yours, yeah.
Just watching yours.
Yeah. I have a cool app that like tracks the tracks like my followers and like graphs it, and it's like a really linear trend like past 3 months, but I'm hoping now it's gonna be like a little more like
it literally graphs it, dude. That's
yeah.
dope.
It graphs like the my total followers, like total likes for my page.
What app is that?
I think it's called, let's see. It's just for Instagram though. I don't know. It's like analytics for Instagram, but it's just.
Is it free?
I'll show you. Yeah, it's free.
That's dope.
Dude, so this is what the 3 months looks like.
Champagne. A High Life
Ew.
mimosa, dude. This episode is brought to you by Miller High Life.
And the new High Life Mimosa.
That's straight trashy. No, you know what would be like a true like ghetto mimosa would be High Life with Mad Dog.
Let me get a sip of that, dude.
Could probably use more.
You guys know like
Tastes
the
like
orange
okay.
Mad Dog?
Yeah.
That would be super gross.
Dude, this is good.
I know, it's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Drink it, dude.
Alright, let me
Drink
try it.
It is actually, it tastes like a fucking mimosa, dude.
I know.
That's the weird thing.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not
Another
bad.
High Life Mimosa.
Dude, that was their commercial. That was their commercial. Like, there's a bunch of guys sitting in a room like, oh, this could be terrible. You're like, it's not bad. Miller High Life Mimosa.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Kind of tastes like a mimosa.
But anyway,
The Mimosa of beers.
Did you guys hear about the there was like a shooting in Maryland or something like that at like High Point High School?
Yeah, I think I
It's
did.
in like PG County.
Yeah.
no, I didn't hear this.
Where it was like 1 dead, 1 injured.
Is it today?
Yeah, I think so.
Jeez.
Holy crap. I had no. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's
I can't believe I thought I was like way behind on it. And like, I
No,
was
you're
like,
way ahead, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a time traveler.
I guess
all right,
I
I
didn't
feel like
really
this is like a
check-
news report then. Reporting live from the studio. Shooting at
what-
High Point High.
What time was it? Was it like in the afternoon? Because I didn't really like check any news or anything like all day today, I guess.
When I turned on Yahoo, when I fucking went to Yahoo, like my email page, it like came up. It was like on the front page,
Shit.
or maybe it wasn't even Yahoo. It might have been, I don't know what the fuck it was. Twitter maybe? Oh, it was Twitter, dude. Twitter,
yeah.
shout out Twitter, dude.
Mm.
It was
Shout out to
trending.
Twitter,
It was
if you guys
trending.
haven't
High
heard that.
Point High, and I was like, "What the fuck's High Point High?" Went to it, shooting.
So was
Badass.
it like any reasoning behind it or something?
I didn't read into it because I thought you guys would know.
No.
I wanted you to tell me. That's why I asked. I was like, guys, did you hear about the thing? Because I didn't listen.
Well, shit. I feel like
Well,
we should. I'm gonna look this up, I guess, because
yeah.
I feel like
There was a bomb scare at my work, or like the building across
Oh,
from where I work
shit.
today.
that's crazy.
So that
Really?
was exciting. Yeah, they just built this new huge high rise for Exelon. You know, the company that owns BGE.
Oh wow, where's that?
It's down in like Fells Point and Harbor East.
Oh shit!
It's
really?
like this gigantic, huge, like all glass building right next door to where I work.
Exelon owns BG&E,
Yeah, so like Exelon's a parent company of like Constellation Energy, which owns.
so they're kind of like a
BGE.
corporate conglomerate almost.
Yeah, they're like the biggest energy like company in the world, I think.
Wow. And they have
Yeah.
a building in Fells Point, like this big ass skyscraper.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I gotta check
Right
that
on
out.
the water. You can't miss it.
Is it nice looking?
It's like in the Baltimore skyline now. Yeah, it's like it looks good. It's like just solid glass. Like,
I've probably seen it. I just have no idea
it
what I'm
says
looking at.
Exelon at the top, but they're about to like move in, and the parking garage is like huge, and all the employees are gonna like be leaving when we leave work. Is gonna mess everything up. But there was a bomb scare today.
Is that why? Was that the reason? Was somebody pissed
No.
off about that?
No, but like somebody wrote in one of the porta potties that a bomb was gonna blow up at noon today, and I'm guessing it was just somebody that didn't want to work or something. Because there's like contractors and stuff in there like finishing.
Dude, well, what holiday is it? What happened today?
Yesterday
Oh,
was May the 4th. Oh,
today's
it's Cinco de Mayo, dude.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Oh man,
That's kind of fuck. That's kind of funny.
dude. That's
It's kind of funny.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Shout out Mexico. Happy Independence, guys.
Can I get my phone
Independence
back in?
from
That's
fucking
dope.
working.
Were you trying to get?
Okay, so yeah, apparently some guy just rolled up. It wasn't at the school; it was like outside the school. But he just started firing a gun and then shot a
What?
woman
Was he a
multiple
student?
times, and then I'm not sure. There's not really. They say the person who got shot might be a mother of a student, and yeah, I'm not sure if they caught the guy or not, which is scary. But
I'm thinking, was it like one of those like crazy white kid cases, or is this just like a
I'm
like
not sure. There's
a
not
city
much
school
information about
shooting?
it. There's not much information about it.
Damn. I guess I really was on the up and up on this story.
Yeah, dude. This is an hour
Jeez.
ago on WBAL.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I would love to talk about that, but we don't have anything to talk about. So shout out press. Give me something, man. I want to know. People are talking a lot about that like law in North Carolina, wherever it is.
Yeah.
The one about the bathrooms.
Yeah.
People have been like talking about that a lot. I hadn't like paid attention to it at all for like 2 weeks. I was like, what are they talking about? I didn't care.
Well, I think
Yeah.
2 states actually banned all government travel to North Carolina.
What?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Because of the bathroom thing?
Yeah, in protest. Yeah.
Wow, that's serious, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of like civil rights movement type shit. Almost.
It is, man. It is, and like I'm like, okay, cool. I
Well, it
hope
was like
other-
it was like all unnecessary state travel. It's like very few things would actually qualify for
Yeah.
that. So it's
but,
kind of like
but still.
How do they determine what necessary is?
well, it's like I don't know. I remember reading some comments about like what still
If they're
would
going
be
there
allowed.
to like fight that law, then they'll be like, all right, you can go there. You're just
Yeah.
going there to fucking vacation.
Yeah, it's
or
like if you're
fucking-
going for like some government convention thing, like they're not going to pay for it or something. Or if it's like actual government business, then you could go.
That's wild, dude. That is crazy. But like so I learned from it. My dad was talking about it, and we were talking about how like I always assumed there was a law that said a man couldn't go into a woman's bathroom. I honestly just assumed that. Like, I was like, I feel like if I were to just go in a restaurant and walk into a woman's bathroom, that I could be arrested for that. Is that not something that like most people thought? Like, were people aware that you could it was just all a social convention? Apparently, the law they passed in North Carolina was that you had to go in the bathroom that is on your birth certificate. And so, like, for people that are, like, transgendered, then...
It's like specifically against them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, that's a good point. It literally... I don't know if it was aimed to be specifically against
No,
them.
it probably is aimed to be
You think so?
specifically, yeah.
That sucks.
What else would it be for?
I don't know. Maybe they just realized that there was no law and there was a guy in the girls' bathroom and they were like, fuck, we can't... There's a guy in the girls' bathroom? Like, I thought that was illegal.
I guess that whatever's on your birth certificate is really the only legal way of tracking your like gender identity. Like, I don't even want to say anything because I feel
Does
like
your
I'm
legal
not-
does your gender get legally changed if you go through a sex change operation, or are you still
I have
in
no
the
idea.
government side?
I have no idea, man. You're saying that the North Carolina thing was what's on their birth certificate. It's not just a license. I think you can get your license changed.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
birth
But
certificate,
birth
I guess
certificate,
you
can't really.
Okay,
'cause
so yeah,
like
it's
a-
literally
like a
specifically against-
document,
Well,
Yeah.
I saw. Okay,
That's
so
what
the
it seems
reason
like.
I thought about it was because I was at work the other day and I was serving this table, like in the upstairs. I was serving this table. It was a gay couple, like two like older dudes in like mid-40s or whatever. And I was walking down the stairs and I see him walk out of the woman's bathroom. And this is like a perfectly like manly. He had like a beard and everything. Like he was just a gay guy.
Mhm.
And he walks out of the woman's bathroom. I turned around and I was like, did he just walk out of the woman's bathroom? And she was like, it looks like it, yeah. And I was like, huh. I thought about it and I was like, did he, I guess, go into the bathroom because he was, I guess he figured I'm gay, I can go in the women's bathroom? Is that what it was about?
Or he might have just not been able to find the men's one. I don't know.
Dude, it's right next to it.
Oh. I don't know.
I do
Inspiration.
know who one of our listeners is though, and they said that
Yeah, they're
you do
blowing
not
you the fuck
legally,
up.
you do not legally change.
Who's fucking texting you that much, dude? Jesus
Who do you
Christ.
think? It's not legally changed with the operation. So you don't legally change your gender, I guess.
Oh, wow.
And then you have to get it changed. I don't know.
Damn. Well, tell him who was that viewer?
Shout out to my girlfriend, Marissa.
Thank you, Marissa, for letting me know that. I was honestly just curious. I wasn't like trying to
Yeah,
say what
I
I
didn't
thought about
know.
it. I wanted to know. Like, I didn't realize that you were still legally a man, even if you went through a sex change operation to become a woman.
Yeah, but I wonder if that means that you change it. What's on your birth certificate? Like if you if you can go back and change it. I don't know. Maybe she's doing some research.
That's dope.
I appreciate. It's really hard to do that. So
Wow. Well, thank you.
There are barriers in place. It sounds like to prevent this from happening.
That's interesting, dude. Well, I had.
I wonder if people
I even
like
had
this format better.
Like, all right, let's talk about this uncomfortable thing now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. This is what they told me I should do, dude. This is ass, dude.
It's hardball with
Hardball.
Oh shit.
I was gonna bring up something else when we were talking about getting Miller High Life to sponsor me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I actually had Eric's brother Alex gave me a hookup and got me in touch with the people at Lowry's, like the seasoning.
Nice.
And they sent me like some seasoning stuff for free because I posted like, so Alex had given me some marinades a few months ago and I posted them in a picture and like tagged Lowry's and they were like, dude, that's cool. We'll send you some more stuff. So they sent me like 2 things marinade and like 2 things of seasoning and a little note.
Dope.
Like,
Dope.
I'm hoping that more
That's
stuff.
dope. Where
like-
is Lowry's based in?
McCormick.
Oh,
That's why Alex
McCormick is
knew-
Lowry's?
McCormick like acquired Lowry's.
Okay.
And that's why Alex knew the person that ran their social media. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, check out Dan. Like, he tagged you guys. They saw that I had a lot of followers, and they sent me some stuff. So
that's cool.
the next, like, they also have Stubbs, which I like using. It's like the barbecue sauce.
Nice.
And I'm like, Alex, yo, you gotta hook me up. Like, I want some free barbecue sauce.
Subs.
But yeah, so I've like reached out to like maybe 1 or 2 other companies because I was thinking about doing like a giveaway for getting 10,000 followers,
Uh-huh.
but neither of them got back to me yet. So
What other companies was it, dude?
one was like a protein bar company, and they're like pretty big, so I don't think they would do it because I'm pretty small in comparison. And well, yeah, I guess that was it. Nobody else. I should start reaching out more though, because like people, I don't think many people.
companies.
The only inquiries I get are like from apparel companies, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to buy our apparel stuff and like be an ambassador?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to
Be an
do that."
ambassador, dude. You gotta
Yeah.
what? Be an
Send me
ambassador.
it
Being
for
an
free and
ambassador is
sure,
like just oh, pay for our stuff. You get 5% off. That's nothing. Like
That's
it's such
stupid,
a rip.
dude.
Boo.
It's a scam. I want free shit. You send me free shit, I'll wear it in my videos. Like I wanted Lowry's to send me like a special Lowry's T-shirt, and I would wear that while I'm
Workout
lifting.
gear.
Yeah, or I'm lifting weights in a Lowry's T-shirt. That'd be so
a Larry's
funny.
cut
That
off,
would be
dude.
funny.
Yeah.
Dude, a Stubbs cut off.
Yeah, exactly. Like send me a cool T-shirt, and I'll wear it in all my videos. For all the sponsors out there listening to this.
You're listening to Towson Talk. Dude.
What is Towson Talk? You guys like had this on the show?
Yeah, it's a segment where we talk about
It's a segment,
Towson.
dude. Everybody knows about it, dude. Towson Talk.
On the latest Towson news.
Yeah, dude. We
Wait,
talked
did you-
about that one dude fucking jerking off to a couple in that parking garage.
Yeah.
You don't remember that?
What was this?
Okay,
I
so
said, you
like,
just said you talked about it.
we didn't really talk
Oh.
about it. Some guy, like two people, like a guy and a girl, were hooking up on top of a parking garage, and this like dude came up on them like jerking off, and the guy who was with the girl like tried to go up to him and like, yo, get away, and he pulled out a butterfly knife. So he just started bolting, and like the girl started running too, but like he didn't even wait for her.
Oh shit!
But like apparently the dude was just jerking off and had a butterfly knife. But also in the story, the girl said she never saw a knife, so they think the guy just made that up and then ran away. because he got freaked out. I don't know.
So
dude.
weird.
It's
This
crazy.
happened in Baltimore?
This is in Towson, dude. This is in the garage you're banned from.
Good, dude.
Wait, which garage?
Fucking good.
The
CVP one?
Yeah, the initials one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
man.
heard that headline. I didn't know where it was though. Or
Yeah.
those details.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna talk
crazy. Was it like a
about
homeless
something-
guy?
I don't know, dude.
That sucks, dude.
Most likely.
Well, do you think he was a CVP VIP gold member?
Dude, he was probably the dude that
More
like
Towson
took
talk.
Jimmy to court.
Oh,
It was
shit.
probably that guy.
Oh no, dude. What were you saying, dude? I'm sorry. We kept on doing
Oh,
Towson
I was
Talk.
gonna say my Towson Talk story is not as like
No, do it.
gross.
I haven't
You're the
heard
guest,
about that,
dude.
though.
You're the
I-
guest.
I saw that story about like the 4 twins at Towson High School that play field hockey. It's a really
What?
stupid story.
No, I didn't see that.
Well, they're like all going to college now, or it's not 4 twins. It's like what is
Four
it?
kids?
Quadruplets.
Quadruplets. Oh,
Yeah,
shit, yeah.
they're like seniors at Towson High, and they play field hockey.
Yeah, 4
and they're all
twins would
going
be
to
8 kids.
yeah, and they're all going to different colleges, and there's this story about it,
shit.
but it's
Damn.
that's stupid.
Those
That it
parents
was in
must
the
have
Towson
a lot
Times,
of
dude?
money.
Probably, yeah.
That's
I don't think it
that's
was on
nuts.
anything like national level. It's not a very like quadruplets. All right, yeah, not very special.
You need at
story.
least 6 to get a fucking reality show, dude.
Yeah, you need
know?
6 to get
Yeah.
a sponsor.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What help, dude?
So you guys have been keeping up on Scott's YouTube channel.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Marissa watch it like every night when we get home.
They're good,
It's like-
man.
Yeah, it's very good.
Let's shout him out. Shout out Scott Albrecht.
Scott Daniel Albrecht.
Scott
on
Daniel
YouTube.
Albrecht on YouTube.
Yeah. Check out.
Makes
we have
videos
some,
daily. Good videos.
Yeah.
They're dope. They're like
We have some
music video
videos.
quality.
We have some videos with Scott too, all 3 of us.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, check
Mhm.
out his backlog.
He's got a
see
sweet
Once
backlog
for
at this point. He does it
America.
every day.
You'll see many guest appearances.
Yeah, the chess video.
Oh wait, our listener just informed me that the quadruplet story was in People magazine.
Oh,
So that's
wow.
actually pretty
In
big.
People
It was
magazine.
in People magazine.
That's crazy.
Oh no, dude. What?
Damn.
That's
There must have
these
been
girls better
something-
be fucking good at field hockey. Let me just tell you that.
They must be, I guess. I don't know.
Goal for
I would
the-
imagine you have pretty good chemistry. Like,
They are,
I don't know.
yeah.
Guess. I
That
don't
makes
know.
sense.
yeah.
I wonder if any of them ever like we should practice kissing on each other.
God damn it, Eric! I knew you'd like make it weird in some way. I shouldn't have brought that shit up.
They might have talked about it. I
Are
don't
you
know.
sure you weren't the guy that had the butterfly knife in the parking garage?
Nah, dude, but he gives a fucking bad name to butterfly knife. Owner.
Oh, and it was lacrosse. It was not field hockey.
Oh yeah, lacrosse makes more sense.
Our viewer
All right.
just said it was.
That makes sense. For anybody just
Another
tuning
high
in,
life,
because I'm
dog.
not paying attention to the viewers right now. For anybody just tuning in, you are listening to Live from the Studio. I'm Jimmy Selesky. This is
Eric Glazer.
Dan Bridges.
Dan Bridges. You can
Yeah.
follow Dan Bridges, by the way. We have his Twitter handle up right now, but you're not really that active on Twitter, are you?
Yeah,
no,
no.
not at all.
Jeez.
But you're on Instagram. You're at dan.bridges.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he posts Instagram videos pretty much daily of workout videos and recipes and meal planning and prep and
And I haven't really told anybody this, but I actually have a YouTube channel too.
Oh, really, dude? How come you haven't
Yeah.
told anybody?
I don't know.
Like
I'm
your
not
friends,
too
you-
like. I haven't really told. Like nobody knows about it. It's
like
just
not
there.
your old one.
Well,
No,
what do you
this
put
is,
on
like
it?
new videos.
What kind of stuff do you put on
Okay.
it? Like your Instagram
Well, kind of like
videos?
what Scott does, like vlogging, talking to the camera, workout videos, and like food stuff. It's basically
Oh.
like the Instagram onto the YouTube
Nice.
with like more talking, I guess.
Okay.
So
But-
it is kind of readopting the blog type thing, which is cool. That I feel like. Do you feel like social media is going to move back in that direction? Do
Yeah,
you think
like
people are going to come back? Because I feel like YouTube kind of like it was waning, not in like popularity, but like it's just
Yeah,
becoming
it
like a
kinda-
saturated thing.
it is very oversaturated. especially with like the fitness stuff. And that's
Yeah.
kind of like why I didn't really tell anybody, because like
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna last. Like it hasn't
For sure.
really.
Plus, that's like really time consuming. Like editing video and all that shit.
Exactly.
Like taking video, editing it, like all the compiling times, that shit takes forever.
Yeah, I don't know how Scott does that shit, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably
hard.
what he spends most of his day doing.
Well, yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, for sure.
I can do maybe like 2 videos in a week, and like it's
He
just
does
hard
one
to
every
like.
day.
Even that's
yeah.
decent, though.
It's just hard to like find the time to like sit down and like edit everything together, and it's like I don't know. I haven't been too consistent with it. That's why I haven't really told anybody about it yet.
Dope. But you're also on Snapchat too, right?
Yeah, I try to be a little
I'm
bit more
such a
active.
dingus, right?
Yeah, I'm such a dingus. No
Dude, I
spaces.
have you on my Snapchat, and then I have another kid because I accidentally added him when I was trying to add you. I'm a dingus.
Oh, really?
And the thing is, I never know which one is you, so I have to like look at the Snapchat to find out. And I never deleted him once I found out because he's actually kind of funny.
What? That's
Like,
so cool.
I've never. I don't know who he is, but I
That's
just.
Dude,
random
that's
as shit.
hilarious.
It is
Well,
funny.
I really wanted to like change my name. Like I made this Snapchat like long time ago, like when it first came out, and
Yeah.
like I think Eric, you were probably the one that showed me,
Maybe.
and
I'm
it
not
was
sure.
like me and Eric were the only people that used it, and I just made the name, and I didn't think anything of it. I was like, nobody's ever gonna use this,
Yeah.
so I made
now
the
it's like
username-
the biggest thing.
and I really just want to make it Dan Bridges. Like I don't want
Yeah.
it to be like a nickname or anything.
Yeah, you probably have
So,
to make a new one, I guess.
I've thought about making a new one, but like I get a good amount of views like on my Snapchats now.
Yeah.
They don't show up in people's phones. If you put your name in, it doesn't show up as like Dan Bridges.
I don't know what other people see. Like I think my name on Snapchat and my account is Dan Bridges, but my username is like I'm such a dingus.
Uh-huh.
So I think they do see Dan Bridges once they add me.
Yeah, once they
But it'd be
Oh.
easier for them to add me if they could just search
if it was
like,
just
my
Dan
name.
Bridges, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, what do you have a lot of followers on Snapchat, or is that something you should just consider doing?
Like
right now?
I've been actually like trying to grow it now. Like so,
I feel like
if
you
you
should
saw
change
like
your
the
name
the
before you start to grow it. Almost.
I know, right? But like I'm at a point now, I get like almost 80 views like per Snapchat.
Okay.
Nice.
And like it started like growing just a little bit by keeping my Instagram name in my bio. Like people will just add me randomly,
Yeah.
maybe like one person a day. And then like I did a thing where I posted a bunch of like the food I was eating like this past weekend. I don't know if you guys saw that. And like
So, yeah.
I am
You had that your like leftovers at work today.
yeah.
Like the teriyaki, whatever.
Well, no, this was from the donut picture on Instagram. Do you remember that?
Mm.
And I said, like, if you want to watch me like eat a bunch of crap today, like follow my Snapchat. And I got like 20 or 30 followers from that, which was
Nice.
good.
That's awesome.
So I'm thinking if I just post an updated one, then people will migrate over. But
It's gonna be tough though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the
Yeah,
things.
it's-
That's why I say if you're gonna, you got to make the decision
I
now.
gotta do it.
Yeah, it's
now.
always like it's
Yeah.
always gonna be starting from zero.
Because I feel like
so-
you could grow that again on Snapchat. Like I
Mhm.
feel like your primary goal should be maintaining your Instagram, which you are, and you can keep that the way it is.
Mhm.
And then you can still promote your Snapchat from your Instagram. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And so get it going so that more people. It's easier to find. Like it's hard to find people on Snapchat. I haven't tried it in a while, but like a lot of times just
I
typing in
think
the
they
name
gotta-
doesn't work.
I think they're gonna have to change their search function soon. Because like
I still think the
it's-
easiest way is just from phone numbers, but like
yeah, right.
Oh,
you don't have anyone's phone number, then you can't find it.
Like that's the other
Really?
thing is like
I don't think that's
when
true.
when
Yeah,
I
you
switch
can.
over, like all the people that follow me just through my phone number, like I don't know if they're gonna be able to like. I'll just go away. I'll still be under my phone number, but they'd have to re-add me again.
Yeah,
Then they
would.
have no way of knowing. Like just random people from the past that like I still like keep up with on their Snapchats, and I see that they watch mine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like people I worked with, and like they're not
True.
gonna know, so I
Yeah,
lose
yeah.
those people. Which,
True.
dilemma, man.
True.
I don't know. Is
It'd
that
be-
worth it?
It'd be too
Or maybe
hard to
you could
keep up
maintain.
No, dude.
Yeah.
Maintaining 2 Snapchats would be fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's
That'd be
not a
hard
thing.
unless you had like 2 phones. Unless like you got a sponsor from some phone company.
Yeah, Apple sponsored me
Yeah,
actually.
dude. I don't know, dude. Ting sponsors like Joe Rogan, dude.
Who's Ting?
cell phone provider, dude. Ting,
Oh,
we'd
yeah,
love to have
Ting.
you sponsor us.
I mean, we're basically like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan experience. Check it out.
There it is.
I'm Joe Rogan. Everyone go look up Scott Daniel Albrecht. Hang out with Joe Rogan.
That was
Check
the
it
best
out.
video.
That was a
Yeah.
great video.
I was
Yeah.
cracking up at that.
That's a
And
great
I'm here with Joe Rogan. And I'm Joe Rogan.
It's a classic video. Should have more views.
It
Should
should.
have more
It
views.
should.
You know what?
Check it out.
Isn't his best one Bring Your Own Boys? I think that's
Bring
like
Your Own
his
Boys.
most viewed
It's like
one.
That's like a
for
short
whatever
film,
reason.
though.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
whatever reason, it's
But
the
it's a
most
good
viewed
one because it's
good,
quick to the
yeah.
punch.
Dude, but I wish this one
And it's
for
entertaining from
America-
start to finish. It keeps your attention.
I wish this one's for America, which I named. I wish it had more views. I wish it had more views.
Because you're like the star of that one, or one of the stars.
No, Scott's always a star.
That was
in
like the
any of his
longest
videos.
feature-length production Scott's ever put
Dude,
together.
it took 3 months. That shit was crazy.
But I thought it was good.
It was
Mhm.
dope. I really like it.
This was actually a notification from Instagram. The Miller Light guy liked our.
What?
The Miller Light guy
No,
liked
it's like a guy that follows me who is not a Miller Light guy. It's
Dude,
just
but what if
he happened
works
to
for
have
Miller High
that.
Life, dude? What if he's our in?
I don't think so.
This could be it, dude. This could be what we've been waiting for.
Love your beer. We love it.
He's a chief medical scribe for Scribe
For
America.
Scribe America,
He's
that
a-
means all he does is right,
He's
dude.
an aspiring physician. I don't think he works for
Well, I
No,
feel like most
amateur
physicians...
power lifter. Shout out to you, Miller Light guy.
Yeah,
if you're
shout out
watching
to you, man.
this.
Thank you for watching.
And if your like cousin works for Miller High Life,
No,
Like, we
he's the
just
Miller
name-
Light guy though.
LFTS
We need to
podcast
find
at
them-
gmail.com.
We need to find the Miller High Life guy.
Yeah, dude. Is there a Miller High? That's probably not.
Dude, you don't have an Instagram yet, right?
Yeah, right.
That's
You
it should
can
be
be
you.
the Miller High Life guy.
I feel like that would just piss Miller High Life off. They'd be like,
Dude,
you
but then
can't-
that would be our in. They'd try to sue you, and we'd be like, hey,
Don't
we
sue
say you
us.
sponsor us every week. You owe us some money.
instead of suing
Countersuit.
us,
Countersuit. We sue
instead of
you.
suing us, let's talk about you just giving us free beer. So how can we turn this around?
Should you knock anything else in? Or is it just
Oh my gosh.
Let me
Jesus
get another
Christ.
beer, dude. Jesus.
From our sponsor. A word from our sponsor.
No.
Yeah, I feel like I've never seen. Well, Miller High Life. They don't really push that as much as like Miller Light, I guess.
Dude.
advertising
They're apparently like a hood beer.
I can only like ever hope to find Miller High Life on draft.
Oh my god, I bet it would be so
Dude,
good.
I always ask. I like anywhere I go. And if I'm just like,
You probably look
I'm
at
just
you like, what
do you
the
have
fuck? Miller High Life on
Yeah.
draft?
They do. I just like I always try.
It's like the
I
most.
even let them know. I'm like, no, I just always
Just
ask.
if you think about it, like they'll have like, like they'll have Miller Light and like all those like the regular beers, and then they'll have like really specific like local stuff. Like
Yeah,
you're just in
sometimes
that
they have
realm
Miller
that would
Hard.
never ever be on draft.
But Miller High Life, yeah, scarce draft mix.
I bet you could like go online and figure that out. There's probably like
Yeah.
beer forums where people talk about that stuff.
You can probably only get it
figure
in
that
like
out.
bowling alleys or something.
Yeah, that's a totally bowling alley draft beer.
Miller High Life. Going bowling?
It's like there are only 2 locations in the entire U.S. One is at
The
the
AMF
a
in
bowl-
Timonium.
and another bowling alley in Lexington, Kentucky, in the back of like a cornfield. Like you're not gonna find it anywhere, Eric. I'm sorry.
Dude, I'm
But
going
maybe
bowling
someday.
tomorrow. I'm gonna check it out.
Bowling is fun.
Bowling is kind of
Do
fun.
we have a bowling alley around here? Is it like AM?
Yeah.
Damn. Timonium talk, dude. Welcome to Timonium
This
talk.
is Timonium.
TT. Short.
Not to be confused with Lutherville Timonium Talk.
Yeah.
Is it? Are they
LTT.
two separate places?
Uh-oh. That never-ending debate. Centuries of heated discussion. Is Lutherville separate from Timonium?
And when does it turn into Coggiesville? Let's be honest. When the fuck does it turn into? Is it Coggiesville Road? Is that when it turns into? And then one's Hunt Valley. What the fuck is that?
And it's not Cockeysville Road. That's not the border. It pisses me off. It's like Padonia or something like that.
Damn.
Jeez.
It's stupid.
Isn't there like an area called Texas, like up in
Yeah,
Cockeysville?
it's
dude.
the
It's
fucking
like-
dump. It is the dump. Texas.
We're not
Maryland,
saying that.
is
If
the
anybody
dump.
from Texas, Maryland is listening, first of all,
Why are you
good luck
living
at the dump. Good luck dumping whatever trash you're dumping right now.
Oh my god.
But
But literally, our dump is in its own district
Yeah.
called Texas,
Well,
Maryland.
there's the Texas
Are there homes
firehouse.
there?
There's the firehouse.
No,
like,
dude,
Yeah, in
think
case the
about
dump
Texas
catches fire,
Roadhouse,
dude.
well, that's called the Texas Firehouse.
Wait, where?
Across from the Target in Cockeysville.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Next
it's
to
called
the skate park.
Yeah, it's called Texas Firehouse.
Texas, Maryland, dude. Why? Why they name it that?
I don't know, dude.
So weird.
It's cool though.
It's fucking
Texas is a
trash.
cool
It's a
state.
big rock quarry and trash.
yeah, the rock quarry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, is that where Beaver Dam is?
Well, Beaver Dam was a quarry, but then they hit
No.
water and it filled in, and then.
But that's in Texas or Cockeysville?
no, it's in I don't know, dude.
I don't think it's close to that.
It might be Cockeysville. It might be fucking Beaver Dam, dude. It might be Beaver Dam, Maryland, because it like was.
True.
I don't know.
True. That concludes Timonium Talk.
And now that concludes Lutherville Talk.
And Texas Cockeysville talk.
Texas Talk. Been a dump lately? Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Texas.
Oh, I'm from Texas. Oh, cool. What part? No, just Texas, Maryland, the dump. I'm from the dump.
I'm sorry, people from Texas. No, I apologize.
I'm sorry, Bill, at the recycling center. Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
Oh shit! Yeah, true.
Okay. So I guess we should do some plugs.
Absolutely.
Jimmy on Twitter, you're at sophomore MD.
Sophomore, like the school year.
Yeah.
MD,
I'm at
like the
Eric,
state.
at Eric Glazer on Twitter and Instagram, and our guest Dan Bridges is at Dan.Bridges on Instagram. Dan.Bridges. And you don't really do anything else.
Yeah, don't follow me anywhere else. Just
Yeah.
follow me there.
Or
Don't worry
I'm such a dingus on Snapchat.
Don't worry about searching
But
that.
like
That's kind of hard.
Dan_abridged on Twitter. Who's
Yeah.
gonna follow that?
I tweeted once like a few months ago, I think, so that was cool.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Eric, you got any
So-
shows coming up lately, dude?
I mean, this will probably be too late for the show on Friday, but that's not my phone. I have a show May 20th, I believe. I think it's May 20th at Atomic Books in Hampton.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah, it's gonna be I think at 8 o'clock, May 20th at Atomic Books. I forget if it's free or not. It might be $5. Bring some money, guys.
Dope.
I don't know.
Dope.
It's gonna
This
be a
is
dope show though. Colin Baker's running it, past guest,
dope.
and Dark Mark, also past guest, will be
Ooh.
on it. It's gonna be a good show.
Wait, have you had Dark Mark here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He was our
Dang.
third guest. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Is
can
that-
check that episode out, by the way, on
Oh.
SoundCloud.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
gonna
we're
check
actually
that
out on iTunes and
Yes, we are.
Stitcher and on SoundCloud. So check us out. Give
Yeah,
us a
it's
subscribe.
SoundCloud.com/LFTS podcast. That's the same for like every social media site, isn't it? Twitter
Yeah,
/LFTS podcast. Really trying to push that acronym, guys.
LFTS.
Help us out.
Hmm.
Anyway,
But,
thank you, Dan
yeah.
Bridges, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for having me on.
Yeah, we'd be happy to have you back.
If anybody from Instagram actually watched this, you should comment on that picture and tell me,
Yeah.
because I'm curious to know if anyone actually is watching. But,
Dope.
yeah,
Thanks,
thank
man.
you.
Throw him a
again,
comment,
guys.
y'all. Throw him a comment.
Dope. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.
told her, but I want her that teddy bear.
I gave it a whirl tonight, dude. Like with the whole direction.
She's got me saying
So,
sugar pie, honey, darling,
just gonna- I
and
feel like
dear.
it's just
I
good.
ain't seen the Braves
You gotta
play a
sound.
game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't
Yeah, it's totally good
it.
episode.
Don't know what
Just,
it
yeah,
is
I didn't
about
know-
that little gal's love,
'cause
but
I
like it, I love
it's just in the
I
background.
want some more of it.
It smells good.